Shalom, we're at the Holy Trinity Church where Shakespeare was buried. We're about to go in there and get some footage of Shakespeare's grave and how there's a picture of Shakespeare as a black man. So we're about to go in there and get some footage. SUPK, we're at Shakespeare's burial ground. There's an image of Shakespeare right there, which is wife commissioned. You can see it's been whitewashed, but if you look at the hands, you can still see a bit of black in it. Put the camera in the image. Zoomed in on it.
God.
That's Shakespeare right there. If you look at it closely, you can see that he was a black man. So again, another picture of Shakespeare. If you put the camera right here, zoom into the face and the hands. Further proving Shakespeare was a man of colour. Shalom. Alright, now we're at the house of Shakespeare's daughter, Susanna, and her husband, Dr. John Hall. Now we're about to go in there and see which images they got in there. This is the house of Shakespeare's daughter. Now let's go take a look. Okay, we just come out of Shakespeare's daughter's house. Now, there was two images of Shakespeare which survived. There was one which they made 100 years after his death, and there was one which his wife made at the time was alive, and the one his wife made at the time was alive was a black image, which lets you know that Shakespeare was a black man, because his wife made that one, and obviously his wife would have known what her husband looked like, so they even said in there that picture's accurate. Now, if his wife lived with him and she made an image of him at the time when he was alive and the image was black, evidently Shakespeare was black. The one which they made 100 years after his death has been whitewashed. Actually, I'm being Stratford-upon-Avon. This is Elizabeth's house, but they've turned it into a district council. But before, this was